Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru. If you find these videos helpful, I would ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. So here we are on level 3885 in Candy Crush Saga. It's a hard level, we can tell by the skull and the purple, where we have 34 moves to clear out 98 jelly. And of course it's hard because we've got licorice swirls on the board, we've got cutouts, we've got toffee set to come down and more licorice set to come down. Although we do have these striped candies that may help us out. Now the chocolate can grow up to 3 layers thick and keep expanding. But let's say I manage to knock this down a layer and then the thickest chocolate here is only 2 layers thick. With dark chocolate, it can't grow any more than its thickest thing it's attached to. So we would be able to knock it down. I want to be able to take care of this fairly quickly, but this is all tied up. So I have to decide what the best choice is. I like the move that's being recommended, or close to it. Not really thrilled with this opportunity. I'm going to go here and try to see. There we go. Things slide down. Did it open this up? No, but I can hit this again. Look at how this is all growing. And now I'm stuck. I don't have any moves over here that I can make. I can do this move or this move. That's it. Let's try this and see if we can get a blue along here. Or a reshuffle. I like reshuffles. Reshuffles, there we go, may change this. Now I'm noticing that if I take this out, the toffee can come down and it can be up to 5 layers thick. And I'm assuming at this point in time, unless I'm shown otherwise, that there is jelly under here. And so I think I don't want to take this out. I want to leave this capped and take the others out and take the jelly out that's under them, if I can. I don't seem to be able to do much of anything on this board except to get those reshuffles. Let's see, now I can open this up. I like the stripes, so I want to try to invite as many of those as possible. There we go. Look, there is jelly under here. I don't know how often the toffee would come down, but I do think it's wise to try to take out the jelly while I have access to it. Maybe. Oh, I can do a wrapped combo, which will hit this, and it'll hit these guys, and it'll hit here. Plus it will bring things downward, and I like the idea of bringing some of these stripes down. I do still have to make some moves over here, but I don't want to lose that opportunity. Oh, and it took out the chocolate too. I didn't think the blast would carry that far. I think something else happened to help over there. Now what? I could take out this chocolate, but I still have jelly here. I think I'm going to work on taking these things out. Oh, that's tempting. Actually, I'm going to do this. I've got to worry about, normally it's the corners, but the corners are kind of single thick. The interior is the area that is most heavily guarded. So we opened that up and look what happens. So I'm having a harder time with the center than I am with the corners, although the overhang makes this a little bit tough to get to. Yeah, let's make a wrapped candy and we'll try to migrate it over, maybe? Not working out great. Should I do this move to take this out or this move? I like this. It's a double strike there. Now with the toffee, I don't necessarily have to get rid of it. I just have to get rid of the jelly that it's sitting on, so I can try to move it across, maybe. I like a striped wrapped combo. Unfortunately, it's not situated exactly where I want it. And then the licorice, if I take licorice out on a turn, no new licorice will form. But if I leave it alone, it really grows and attacks. All right. I'm assessing where I've had the most trouble, and it is in this center pipe like I thought it might be. But I was kind of seeing that more towards the end. In the beginning, my thought was, if it's like a typical board, I'll have trouble getting to the edges, and it just was not typical. So, 6 jelly left, some of it under really thick toffee in the center. So I think that does also prove to me my strategy of trying to keep this capped while I take out the jelly here is a pretty good idea. Although if I have an opportunity to really open that up and blast things and take out all the chocolate, I might go for that. It's going to be a situational, decision based on how much damage I think I can do to that center. If I've got a wrapped opportunity that can take out the chocolate and take out some of the jelly underneath before it floods with toffee, that would be the best scenario, I think. I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board. I'm going to have the microphone turned off and use that strategy until I have something important to say, like I'm changing strategies, or I found a pitfall, or hopefully, look, I won. See you in just a bit. Okay, so this is a pretty good setup, but the reason I'm delaying is I don't have a whole lot of green on the board. I've got this almost cleared, which is beautiful. I'd like to get rid of some of the licorice before I do this. The problem is, if I make a mistake, then I lose this opportunity. And anything can happen in this situation. But I think the potential of getting more accomplished is stronger than my desire to keep things status quo. So I take out licorice, I take out more licorice. I hope I don't blow this up. And now I've got some green in some fairly decent positions. Let's go ahead and take this on. Notice that it's all heavy. It all falls down to the base. But thankfully it creates enough chaos where we got some good things done. All right, so 5 moves, 8 jelly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So most of it is over here. I could take out one this way and make a stripe going down. I could take out one this way and make a stripe going across. And I like that idea because I have to do things over here. I could do this and try to set up the blue and give myself a purple, which isn't bad, even though I'm not making a direct move. I'm setting myself up for some good cascading here. So look at that. I couldn't take one out directly, but I got some gone anyway, and look what I set up over here. This takes one out directly and gives me something good. So now I have 3 moves, 5 jelly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could take this one out. I could take these 2 out and maybe set up some nice cascading. I could take out all blue, which would take out 1, 2, 3. I could take out all purple, which would take out 1, 2, 3, because this would trigger. Oh, tough to decide. I think I'm going to go ahead right away and take out all blue from the board. It's such a good opportunity. Now notice we got that licorice coming down, but it's not going to matter because now I'm only left with 1 jelly. Got it done. And instead of having 5 lives, I now have 6 lives, and this is just the second round. So this must be my 7th playthrough for recording purposes, and I was able to get it accomplished. But it is a tricky one. Things just have to line up just so. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below, and as always, thank you so much for watching.